Guys, I see the first statement in chat is for as long as the power holds up. Yeah, no shit, right? I am unbelievably frustrated with that. That's now 2 weekends in a row where my power has gone out midstream. You know, it's not like I live like 40 minutes outside of Chicago in essentially giant suburbs.
So well regarded is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
You think they'd have the power situation sorted out there, but nope. So yeah, any random I disappear, assume, oh, it did fuck up the D&D QED. We started D&D about 30 minutes late, and I had another power outage before we finished D&D, so we lost an episode of D&D. So we recorded 3, we started to record the 4th, and got about probably 30 minutes through that when power outage killed it, and the video file is unrecoverable. So yeah, I'm pretty pissed about it too, mate. Pretty pissed about it as well. Alright. We got stuff to do. Besides bitch. That's right. Let's go take a look at these Crimson Court bosses. So.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Thanks for the resub, Ricky. Alright. So we need a kind of down some options here. So that fucking hound dying at the end of last stream was unlucky as hell, but in addition to that, it also has screwed up our Courtyard plan. Since now we need a comp that can take a boss as well as stress heal all the way through this. The hound really wasn't doing very much for me in my opinion. And I'm dubious about the Hellion as well. So we should sort by class and take a look at what we're going to do here. Man-at-Arms. I'm not sure the Man-at-Arms is strong enough for this. The guard is so good, but everything else about him is kind of shit for this. Could Jester, the bleeds are alright. Let's assume we want a Jester. Gives me the stress healing as well as the bleed. Let's assume we want a Flagellant in here as well, because bleeds are just really good in this dungeon. Can't stun though, which is a bit annoying, but they have the double heal. East Hater doesn't help us. Thick Blooded doesn't help us. Eldritch Slayer doesn't help us. So basically every one of these perks is totally pointless. I guess Irrepressible is the only perk that matters. And I don't think Flagellants can get virtues. I guess I don't know that for a fact yet. But I think they just get excited. Okay. I wanted a Highwayman for the boss fight, but I don't think it's gonna work right now. I think Wahello there is going back in. Doesn't have to be though. Unyielding and Photomania are the 2 I care about. Evasive and Meditator, they're both good. But I think we have a, oh no, we lost it. We lost our other minus 20% stress resist one. Okay, fine. So Wahello there. And I need something, well, I need a guard, which probably means I need a hound. Or, hound also stuns. I guess a position 2 hound here. Alright, that'll be 3 bleed classes. Could lose one of our hounds. bring Boklo. I can send them QED, yes. And does it not count towards my death count? I don't think the death count matters anymore, QED. I don't think the death count can do anything. I think we're finished. Yeah, there's no death count up here anymore. So we can throw as many subscribers and viewers at it as we need till we bleed the boss down, one party member at a time. So that's exciting at least. Alright, this is my last invitation. So we have limited rank 4 damage here, but we have a lot of bleed damage, so hypothetically we kill stuff with bleeds. And we have single stunner instead of double stunner. I'm just gonna miss the Hellion stuns. And actually annoyingly, my dodge tank is also my stunner, which is pretty obnoxious. Still. I think I want to try it with the bleeds. I was kind of underwhelmed with the performance of that last party. There's too much protection, so the Hellion and the Hound kept running into the 30 protection and units in the back that just would not fucking die. And meanwhile, I'm taking ridiculous amounts of damage. The Man-at-Arms was just a little bit low. Again, Man-at-Arms very, very low on damage, so nice defensive roadblock style character, but not what I needed there. I need a stress healer. I could run double Hound here instead of Hound Jester, but I do like the single target stress healing of the Jester. And I like the idea of having Finale for a boss fight. Yep, Skewer is pretty nasty ability. And we have a fuck ton of bleed resist on Flagellant. A little bit on Hound. I mean, I could just go all like bleed immune characters. We do have more of them. Let's actually go look what that is. I think the Crusader's pretty good on bleeds too. No, he's not. 90. So we're using the highest bleed percentage ones we have. Why is this 105? Disease. Bloodlust. Alright. I don't think I can do much better than this. A second Hound is the only thing I'd consider. Or maybe Flagellant to there, Crusader to there, but Crusader's gonna have the same problem, which is he has no dot damage, which means all of his damage is reduced by protection, and he can't do anything to positions, anything past position 2. I don't really want to be stress healing with the Crusader. Stress heal with the Crusader is just really inefficient, or compared to the Jesters, it's just much slower. So it's a little bit scary, this comp, because it lacks the Man-at-Arms guard, and I was really hoping to get Riposte in versus a boss, but I don't see where I'm going to fit that in. I mean, if I were to put in a Highwayman here, I would have to give up Hound. I mean, could Man-at-Arms instead of Man-at-Arms here instead of the Hound. I lose my rank 4 damage projection, and I lose my bleed. Again, I keep my guard, although I get a slightly better guard for surviving, a slightly worse guard for stress tanking, and I get Riposte if I want it on the boss. Better camping skills too, for damage. I really don't like the idea of not being able to touch rank 4 though. Still, hard noggin on a guard is pretty fucking good. Could try this. What am I doing? We are gonna be a little bit careful with our items this time around. Alright, the healer definitely needs a healing item, and we definitely need stress resist. She is Crimson Cursed. I might as well bring the Covet Signet. Holy crap. Ah, man. This morning, words, I guess, are escaping me. Awesome. Accuracy was a problem. I mean, I'm almost tempted just to drop the Jester again and pick up a Hound. So worse single target stress healer, better group stress healer. Probably better in a team fight, in a fight versus a boss. Probably. If I hold on to dog treats, definitely. But I lose that bleed again. Just makes stress healing so much more painful. It does give me double guard, which is super nice. What do I value right now? 5%, 10% HP. Good versus bosses. Or natural eye for the accuracy. Kind of like accuracy mod base 110. Okay. It's true, it's not double guard for stress healing purposes, it's just single guard. But it's double guard for oh shit purposes, blue. So all we've done then is substitute the Flagellant in for the Hellion. Which doesn't seem like that great of a trade, honestly. I mean, I still am worried about Man-at-Arms damage here. Like, this is just not a very high damage mod. 8 to 16, I like the 11, 9 to 20. It's pretty bad when you go, I mean, this is the bloodlust damage. But, none of these guys have high damage. There's Jester's damage. 8 to 15. They have high resist, but we have debuff capabilities. Like Bellow's still pretty solid. All right, what are we bringing for the Flagellant? Sun Ring for the accuracy. Tempted to bring Martyr's Seal, just because I can use his heal at a fairly reasonable level of HP. Have our healing items. Hound. Man-at-Arms. I don't really care about the move skill. Everything's pretty fucking immune to that. Do you want to run stun resist here or accuracy? I think last time I was running focus ring. Because I was thinking that 2 accuracy and minus 8 dodge is better than plus 10% stress, because I didn't want plus 20% stress, I see. It's not double stun, really. I mean, sometimes you'll hit a double stun with that, but it's not particularly reliable. I gotta have the accuracy. The dodge percentage on these guys is pretty stupid. I guess the Man-at-Arms is a damage dealer or something I gotta think about. Although surely a stun is better to damage almost every single attack from the front ranks. Except versus the boss. We also need to make sure we have riposte, because I want riposte for the boss fight. Okay, and the Hound. I don't remember what we brought last time. I bet you it was something like Sun Ring. I think we went Sun Ring and this thing. This gives us 20% accuracy, 120% accuracy between these two items. Bloodsucker damage might be a thing. All right. I don't want to run that item, that ability blue. Ability's kind of shit. This is questionable to me. I'm right on the fence about A, Martyr Seal, and B, Focus Ring. That item. That item. I'll announce it probably tomorrow, Arabian Night. I mean, is there a point in adding damage to such a low amount? I mean, the accuracy's good. Maybe I run the accuracy and crit on him instead of the damage. That's the lowest base damage by quite a bit. It's all bleed damage we're getting out of him, right? But I want to spread the stress out. Okay. Let's roll with this. The reward is the Plague Doctor secondary item and some junk. Skills. Gotta make sure we have the correct skills here. Alright, let's get riposted all the way up. It's good. This would actually combo fairly well with the dog ability if we wanted to level that up. Good. Okay. So our last invite, so go back. It's provision. I wonder if this does damage versus the boss. Is the boss a bloodsucker? Is the Countess a bloodsucker? She probably is. Alright, 3 stacks of blood. Do I even need to go 4? I think 3 to start is probably alright. Take a stack of bandages, take a stack of medicinal herbs. We are getting blighted, take a stack of those. Okay. And some food. Shovels. Basically out of room again. Torches. Forgot something. It'd be pretty dumb if she wasn't a bloodsucker, I agree. But I don't know one way or the other. Alright, 2 of those, 1 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 of those, 3 of those. Could go on the safe side and bring 4. We don't care about, it's going to be so hard to do it, but we don't care about anything that comes out of this dungeon, so we just care about provisions. Alright. Kind of want to run in deer. Okay. So we spawned where he left. So I don't know the point of unlocking these doors is still then. Like the doors you can path around, why does it matter? Of course. Alright, we'll get a full shuffle to begin with. Morning. Have some shit.
Well struck.
Is that 1? Yeah. So our first 3 moves are a full shuffle, enemy crits, we leave an opponent at 1. Amazing. Now he's gonna heal. And it's a crit heal. Oh man. Rise and shine.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Let's do what we can to even the stress out for the stress healing. We're going to stress heal off the remaining 2 in a second. Actually, we'll start now. Get dead to the dot. Even though she resisted it. Piece of crap. Okay, spreading the curse around, it's fine. Gains 11. I think it really was better unleveled. That dog howl. Pretty good. Pretty solid howl.
This is how a life is taken.
See, it doesn't make sense to stress heal this anymore. So we actually just we only get rid of 5 stress there total. and it makes it an uneven distribution, and we don't want that.
The
We want
wounds
it to
of
be a
war
perfectly
can
even
be
distribution,
healed,
so the dog heal can do it.
but never hidden. A powerful blow.
Good. I hope the boss fight is glorious too. It's crit.
Sedated.
Should heal.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Stun in there. It says stress +9, stress -16, which is a 7 difference there, but we're not getting a 7 difference, so probably, yep, there's probably that 10% stress there is hurting us, but it still seems kind of silly. I feel like this skill is better unleveled than it is leveled. I think next time I play the Flagellant, I may keep the skill around, but I don't think I'm leveling the skill at all. Seems counterintuitive. Fuck that dog heal again. It gives me stress when he self-heals.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Did he crit me? I don't think he crit me. His damage wasn't critical, I don't think. He critical healed, but I don't think he crit damaged me. Okay.
A death by inches.
Better be fucking worth it having a hound over a jester in the boss fight. Also, I don't like how it centers my map when it scouts. I want to see what we actually have down here. That's camping gear. I do want that.
Masterfully executed.
It's dead before it acts. He pushes himself into the back position so he can do his super annoying attack. The level 1 version of Endure the Flagellant takes 42% of stress upon himself. The max version is 56. So it is worse as I level it. Ready. out of rank 3 as much as we can. Rib cracker's fine. They're both dead before they act.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
No, it's just that thirst is a stress attack. That's what caused stress last time we had that happen to us.
Dated.
Dead before he acts. Good stress healing.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Right. This is like the hike to the outdoor toilet or something. Like, what the fuck is this?